Hey everyone, sorry about that. I didn't have any more room. I kept talking and talking and talking, and it wasn't recording. That's okay because I noticed it started to get a little heavy, and I chilled out again. Yep, that's right. I didn't need anything special. I just chilled right out all by myself. Okay, so here's where we left off. Number 3, don't ever say this to me. You'll offend me, okay? I'm fine. Well, as I was saying, the claim is that we are empaths, which we are. And guess what? If you say to me, I'm fine, I will know whether you're fine or not. But that doesn't have anything to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. So I don't care what you say. I don't need you to be anything. That's it. It's just so simple. Don't fall for this nonsense, okay? Number 4, no one will ever understand you. And the claim is, with our sixth sense, it's hard for us to make friends and we often give up. So let's say they're saying, no one will ever understand you. Don't say that to me. No one will ever understand you. When I was younger, before I had a sense of myself, that would hurt my feelings, but whose feelings wouldn't that hurt? Right? Because it's kind of rude. That's a rude thing to say to any type. But for us in particular, I understand what they're saying because we sense that we're alone. You know, it doesn't take you long on earth to figure out other people aren't thinking like you. You just don't know how to interpret it when you're a little kid. And even a teenager or a young adult, you see this person in front of you when you're talking. Let's say an acquaintance or even less than an acquaintance. And they're just looking at you. And you're like, what is their problem? It's because they don't understand you. They don't understand why you're saying the things you're saying, yada, yada, like we all know already. So if you're not comfortable with yourself, yeah, that might hurt, but I would argue it hurt anyone. Eventually, when you get out in the world and you love yourself and you understand yourself and accept yourself, then you'll find others like you to love and to accept. Okay? Hear that. Now, number 5, what not to say to me. You're doing too much. Well, again, I don't care what you think. A healthy, well-adjusted person just doesn't care. I don't care. And here's the claim, so you understand where this is coming from. We need a cause. I can't even read my own scratch. We need a cause. We're always trying to help others. Well, that may be true, but I have my own inner compass that tells me what I want to do, what my motivations are, and how strong or soft those motivations may be. I don't care what you think. I don't care too much. I decide what's too much. So I don't care what you say. And I agree, sure, we do usually focus on a cause. I don't know that I need one. I know how to relax. I like to be by myself and chill out. Number 6, what not to say to me. You make it difficult to love you. Okay, no one's going to like hearing that. But let's look at their claim so we can better understand where it's coming from. Because INFJs are too weird, and we don't open up. We don't share personal details. I would argue that I do, because sometimes the claim for INFJs are we overshare. And I get that too, because I've always had this all for one and one for all mentality. That before I even knew what type I was, I knew that this was a big part of who I am. I really see us as a collective, kind of a bigger body. I'm always checking out what everyone can benefit from. And I definitely know that's an INFJ quality. And I can tell that most people I've been with don't have that, associated with just anybody out there. They're just not really thinking like that. They're thinking about how to better themselves or what works for them. Well, I'm doing that too, but I'm also weighing it with the room because I feel bigger than this personality. And that's why I am kind of a spiritual type of person. I can feel that the boundaries don't end with my skin, It sounds creepy, but that's probably for a different type of video. So, okay, you make it difficult to love you because, we deep down, we think we're weird. Yeah, we are weird. But guess what? Somebody's going to love you. Doesn't matter. You just haven't found the right one yet if they're complaining and they say, you make it difficult to love you. I actually had one of my customers tell me, I never forgot because he's cute. I know he doesn't understand me, but I always felt such peace around him. I consider him a friend, and I still am, 15 years later, although we don't see each other much. But he's laughing. He was the kind of customer that sat at the counter, so you would see him every day. And I'm hoping you find the first portion of this video because this is part 2. But he said, "You're." Actually, I think he said the opposite. He said, "You're easy to love but hard to like." And I get that, and I accept that. I see why he's saying it because I can really be annoying. Some of that's a Beth thing, and some of that is an INFJ thing. I just want to talk about things other people are interested in. But my heart is so pure that I think I am easy to love. Okay, number 7. What not to say to me. You're so boring, you should get out more. I do have something to say about this. I have a friend, and this stuck in my head. She wasn't talking about me. This is the one that just kind of lets herself say anything. She's the one that asked me where my Christmas tree was one year. So whatever she's thinking just blurts out her mouth. She's definitely an extrovert. And I remember her talking about another person, a couple, husband and wife. And she said it multiple times to me as if I cared. All they do is sit in the house, blah, blah, blah. Well, not everyone needs what you need. This woman likes to bounce around. That's her thing. And I admire that. I'm happy for her. If you need something to do, just ask her. But everybody doesn't need what you need. So if people are home, that's what they want to do. Maybe they like each other's company. But that wasn't about this woman. It was about saying this to me as an INFJ. You're so boring. You should get out more. Well, again, I'm well adjusted. I love myself. I don't care. But the claim is that we are the extroverted introvert and we need a lot of downtime. Yes, I am that because I do stick my head out there. So people do know what they're going to get when I'm out there. I make people laugh. I'm just, buoyant, and I like to tell jokes. I like to punch people in the arm a lot. I'm pretty out there. I'm pretty, extroverted. So I think they think that's going to happen all the time, and it absolutely isn't. It's just when it strikes me as quirkiness that I do that. Doesn't mean that's going to be me all the time. And we need a lot of downtime. Well, yeah, we do need a lot of downtime. Again, that's because of that empathy that I was talking about earlier. When you are taking it all in, you need to shut it off. You absolutely need to shut it off. We are just so spread out. Our energy is just checking out everybody and how they're all reacting and how they're all feeling. And as I say, that we're getting behind everybody's eyeballs. That's what empathy is. So, yeah, if they were doing that, they would want to check out too. They would want to just chill. They'd want to go in their house when they have an atmosphere that is expected. Nothing's coming in my safe place here. I'm not turning on the television. I'm not going to look at particular Facebook news feeds. This is my sanctuary. So don't be looking in my sanctuary and judging me. Okay? I hope I took care of that for you. That was what not to say to me debunked. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Talk to you later.